Hey AP students, I'm going to give you here a short video where we're going to go over the multiple choice questions for 7475. And I'm going to give you a short assignment to do where you can get up to 5 points on your packet extra just by doing this one little thing. Now, I know I just gave you a big homework assignment to get 7.6 and 7.8 done by tomorrow. If you can do this assignment right now, the multiple choice one, let's say you can get this done by, let's say Thursday. I will give you the 5 points. All right? So let's look at this. I want you to go right now, open your books to 7.4, multiple choice on page 488. You can pause the video while you do that right now. All right, so let's take a look at 7.4. I'm not going to go through the reading. I'm going to go through the questions. I'm going to model for you how you can get points for doing this multiple choice right now. I'm actually going to give you the answers. All right, so I'm going to give you the correct answers, and I'm going to show you where to post your answers on Turnitin.com. So let's take a look here at our way of doing this. So 7.4 question 1. If I look at this, it says, according to Carneda's description in the first paragraph, which of the following contributed most directly to the activities of foreign oil companies in Mexico? Now, first off, I have to just focus on the first paragraph there, not the second one. All right. And secondly, most directly to the activities of foreign companies in Mexico. And our answer for this one is A. It's A, and here's what you're going to need to do to get your 5 points. What you're going to need to do is I'm going to give you all the correct answers for multiple choice on 7.4, 7.5. So you're going to need to write these answers down and then put your reason why the correct answer is correct. And I'm showing you a model up here. The answer is A, foreign economic imperialism in Latin America. Now, imperialism means that people are coming in, they're trying to take over resources. Imperialism can be done at the point of a gun when you're stealing things, but imperialism can also be done by a company that comes in and exploits goods and resources, which Cardenas is really pointing out here. So my answer I put down, Cardenas is pointing out all the problems that happen when foreign-owned companies ran the oil industries. They exploited and used the native labor and committed other abuses that came from imperialism, much of it from the previous era of 1750 to 1900. That is my answer, okay? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to create yourself a little Google Doc, name it maybe 7.4, 7.5 multiple choice, something like that. As I give you the answers, you need to write them down and you need to give a reason why it's the right answer, okay, for all 6 of them. So basically, you'll be creating something like this, number 2, number 3, and then you create like another box. How do I create these boxes? Really easy. Insert, table. I like to create it. I like to move this over here a little bit, just like that. I'll put 7.5, and I have 1, 2, and 3, where I put the answers. Okay, and this is what you will create. So I'm going to give you the answers right now for the rest of them. Based on the passage, this is number 2, 7.4, number 2, page 49. Based on the passage, which of the following most strongly influence Cardenas? I should be able to say that, Cardenas's views. And the answer to that one would be actually socialism. And here is where you need to put a reason for that. And the next one, if you need to, go back to the video, Mexico, 1920s to 30s, your notes for that one, or look at the reading on him, but the video is probably even a little more helpful. And number 3, the answer, the speech best illustrates which of the following developments in the 1930s actually is B. And for some of these, I'm going to give you a cheat. One thing you might want to do is that packet I gave you of all the key major concepts, this one right here, you might want to take a peek at that, because if it matches one of the key concepts or historical developments that are in here are learning objective, it's more likely to be the correct answer. All right. And B, talking about states playing a more active role, that definitely is mentioned in the historical, the thematic focus and the historical developments there. All right. So let's look at 7.5. So 7.5 on page 500. We're going to look at these answers now about Ho Chi Minh, okay, and Ho Chi Minh's speech. So 7.5, number 1, the question is asking, which statement best reflects the relationship between conditions before and after World War I as described by Ho Chi Minh? All right, and the answer for that one is, I am actually going to put A, but I will also let you put down C if you can justify it for that one. And here's where you will need to write your answer. The book answer actually is A, talking about how things change. So if you pick A, just give a reason why you put it. If you put C and how they became worse, explain how they became worse. And then in 2, which statement most accurately corresponds to the claim in the first paragraph, just the first paragraph, that World War I divided the world into 2 camps? And this one would be A. Remember, just the first paragraph for that one when you're looking at it. And the last one, because of Ho Chi Minh's point of view, which is the best way to evaluate the accuracy of his account? This one was a little tough, but the simplest answer is actually the best. D for this one. All right, so now what do? I have my answers, and you put your reasons here. Without reasons, you get nothing. If you're able to put good reasons on here, you're going to get 5 points in your multiple choice. Now, why do I want these 5 extra points? The average score was 3 out of 6. I'm grading this out of 12, which means the average student's getting a 6 out of 12. Now, if you do this on top of that, you would have 11 out of 12. Well, what if you had something like 8 out of 12? I'm going to give you 13 points. So no matter what you do, you're going to gain by doing this. So where do I turn these in? I go to turnitin.com. Under AP World History, the code is on the link on the website. So if you haven't gone to turnitin.com, it is on the website. You need to go to turnitin.com. There's the class ID. There's the enrollment key down there. And if you know someone who's not keeping track of this, contact everybody. Send emails out saying, check Mr. Wood's website. There are assignments up. Okay. So, and back to turnitin.com. I turn it in right here. And I will give you 5 points if you go on there and you do this assignment and you have good reasons for all of your answers. All right, so I'm going to post this video and I'm going to ask for some feedback soon about Google Hangouts. I may be trying to see if we can do our next multiple choice in a Google Hangout where we could all get together at one time and work on them together if you want to. All right, and I will talk to you guys later.